Yeah, that was the second time that I got kicked from the partner program.
Oh, you've been kicked before.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
So apparently, Janae has been removed from the partner program. I do not know the full context as to why, but apparently it's a double-edged sword from what I've been told and from what I've heard. At short glance, I see it seems as if there are some wrongdoings on both sides, but again, I don't have the full scoop. Janae has now made a video talking about this whole entire situation, so we're gonna look over this and we're just gonna throw our opinion in this little dumpster fire here. So sit back, relax, and let's enjoy some drama.
And I kind of knew it. What the fuck did you say? I said those are assholes. That's what I said.
Okay.
No, okay, listen, Blue. Listen, okay. As short stories. So
Oh, so she's talking to Blue. I guess Blue's in her chat right now.
I had birthday last Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to set up an event for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I did, we have the requirement to send the event request 2 weeks before we actually plan to do an event.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did. I did it even 3 weeks.
And the thing with the events that they have for the requirement of the request, there's actually certain things that you have to kind of meet in terms of their standards as well. They, it's not like they don't support the events that you put together that are good ideas, but sometimes the events that you put together that you may feel are good ideas, they may also not back up. It's kind of a double-edged sword here. Yeah, so they do support good events. Sometimes they don't. A lot of the times they have to kind of cater to a lot of their standards. There was an event one time that I wanted to throw together that was like the completion of a 100-day streak of posting content on Black Desert. I held a little bit of a gripe on that one because at the end of my 100 days, I just simply wanted to have some costumes to give away to some people in support of that. And I was declined, but it's simply because they want to have more events that are well put together. Now, to back that up, I also put together an event called Ook Says, where it was a version of Simon Says, and then the community could join, and the last person that was left standing in all of this competition would win a prize. And they thought that that was a good idea, so they did host that. So there was something that was a bit more structurally organized. They supported it as opposed to having like a finale towards a long streak of doing something, which they had not. So again, I hope you understand where I'm coming from, that they don't accept everything. They do decline some things. They do accept things that actually have a little bit of creative ambition behind it as well. I'm not saying that for her case scenario because we're going to dive into more of what she has planned.
Before my birthday, basically. So this is the short version of the story of the last bad experience I had with these assholes. So yeah, well, now since I'm not part of the partner program anymore, I can call them all by their names, so I don't have to shame about it anymore. All right, guys.
Oh, she really just wants to burn the bridge here. Oh God, she's not even cooking, man. She brought the flamethrower to this dumpster fire. Let's go. Let's get this. Oh, hold up. Are we cooking? Are we cooking again? Hang on. Okay. I got the Krusty Krab uniform on. I'm ready to sit behind the grill. All right, let's cook, gamers.
So
play the video? No, I'm gonna sit here and fucking yap the whole time. Now look at a load of this guy up here. I'll play the video. No, I'm gonna sit here and yap now the whole time because you told me what to do and I ain't gonna fucking do what you say because I do what I want to do with my channel, huh? You can go to your channel and do what you want to do, but if I want to yap, motherfucker, I'm gonna yap. Now keep your mouth shut. Don't play the video. Hey, don't you want to tell me what to do?
I wanted to provide something big for my birthday so you guys can win stuff at my birthday, with the box opening.
Yep.
So yeah, I did send an event request 3 weeks ago. We have also as partner the mandatory to tell them that we actually plan an event, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
So I did message
That's
the
true.
one who manages the events for you, which is Ronan. So I did message Ronan. Okay? All right.
Oh, she's got screenshots here. Okay, let me get out of your way here. So we have Sup Ronan. I submit a creator event request. It will be at my birthday, so I wanted to request a birthday code. Same day says, hello, I'll check your request. Thanks for reaching out. I'll take your emote reaction as an acknowledgement of the message above. She responds with the emote. Same day, thank you for the confirmation. Which day specifically you're planning to stream, by the way? Also, if you could think of a coupon name, that'd be nice. Otherwise, we'll come up with something classic. Birthday code, Janae's birthday. It has exactly 6 16 letters. Okay.
I did message him, yo, I want a birthday code and I want to set up, yeah, I'm even going to link the chat.
Yep.
I did tell him at the 13th August, Ronan, I did submit a creator event request. It will be at my birthday, so I want to...
Oh, hold on one second. These patties are burning. Hold on. All right, we're good. Go on.
To request a birthday. I also wanted to request a birthday code, Jenna's birthday. So yeah, everything was fine, you know. And then he was like it was kind of dead around him, you know. That was fine.
Okay, so this one says, yo, Ronan, does that work with the event for my birthday on this Saturday? So we're in the same month. So this whole conversation was all within the same day. So
you know,
we're in the same month right now. This is now 13 days later. Does this work with the event for my birthday this Saturday? Did send the request a week ago. Actually, more than that. Just wanted to know if that works with the 3 times none outfit and 1 premium outfit and the birthday code. Okay.
Week ago. I did not get a reply back. And I was waiting till Thursday. So I had to message CM Corruption.
Okay. Hello. I did not get a reply from Ronan. I did send a creator event request a few weeks ago and wanted to know if it works with the outfits for the winners and my birthday code. I'll reach out to him. I know they prepared your birthday code, but I haven't seen an update on your event from their side. Okay, thank you. It's in a few days already and need the rewards. Okay, so she needs them by the 31st, I guess.
And I did ask her, yo, can you ask Ronan?
Please keep in mind, for anyone that's going to criticize the grammar here, English is not her first language. I'm sure you can clearly hear within her accent. So please don't make fun of any of this type of stuff.
To finally reply me because I have to know what's up with my birthday event. Did message Ronan. I finally got a reply back from Ronan.
Oh no, here we go. All right, thank you very much. I don't need your address as of now. We will only be using it to send stuff and we'll usually ask before. Okay, so this is okay. Yo, Ronan, I just got back. Thought you were only asking for a birthday coupon, so I looked now into your event request. I'll let you know by end of the day. No worries. It would have been better if you weren't straight up ignoring my previous message before your request. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why would you? Whoa, what? Why would you say that? What? Uh-oh. And then here comes the angry Janae comes crawling out here. So oh wait, hold on. Sorry. Just 1 second. Stop. Are you blind? Sup, Ronan sent the request. Also, birthday code. Okay, sure. Those are 2 different things. Now, to be fair, I didn't see anything about the costume codes, but she did put it earlier. When was that for the nun outfits and stuff? She was really specific about that inventory. Okay, so this was 5 days I'm seeing before. So that comes across as a little inconsistent here. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, I reread that. No worries. My point was that after previous message, I was expecting some kind of acknowledgement on this situation. So I skimmed through the message really quick. I saw the end of it. Anyways, like I said, I'll get back to you end of day. What is EOD? Stop speaking in hieroglyphs. Yeah, yeah. So she speaks German. I don't like it when people talk to me in acronyms as well. I'm not gonna lie, like both. She's frustrated what seems like for valid reasons right now from what I'm gathering, but at the same time, like, you don't have to be rude to get what you want, which is what this is also coming across as. On Ronan's end, this is, yeah, she got ignored, so it's like this is now coming across as a double-edged sword. So, you know, she's entitled to be frustrated though. So, I mean, kind of speaks for itself here. Here we go. Let's keep going.
Finally got a reply back from Ronan. So, guys, those are 3 weeks in between. I did not get a reply from Ronan for 3 fucking weeks. I can understand that 1 week of this, he was at Gamescom, he couldn't reply.
Okay.
But I still did not get a reply at the Thursday, only after I did message that other GM, okay? Then he said...
That's completely fair.
Yeah, you did not message me about your event. And then I had to ask him, are you blind? Like, I did submit a creator event request at the 13th August. I did tell him.
Yeah, see, I don't know if there's more that we're not seeing right now. So maybe she did submit something more specifically on the costumes. But nonetheless, the request is clearly there. There are clearly visible receipts. While you can be frustrated and think the right things have been taken, it definitely doesn't mean to be rude, because it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not saying she's doing this, I'm just giving an example here so everyone can calm down before you put your foot on the fucking Reddit posting gas pedal here. But even if you are frustrated frustrated in a sense. It's like I would take someone more seriously if they can deliver frustration in a calm manner, because as soon as you start taking the volume up to 10, meaning if you're yelling at me, screaming, and me being rude, I take you much less seriously, to the point that I nearly tune you out. That's how I handle that type of stuff. However, I would be frustrated too.
I got legit ignored for 3 weeks. Yeah. For 3 fucking weeks. And then he said, yeah, sorry, you did not message us about it. And then he said, no, we cannot offer you the event.
Okay, so there's a bit more here in these footnotes here. Let's take a look. Shh, don't want to hear it. Shh, shut up. Don't say anything. I talk now. Okay. After looking into the event specs, it doesn't seem like it's tied to an actual in-game event activities. We only support actual in-game content created for partners communities. Do you think we can make it fit better with something along these lines? Okay, that's fair criticism. As I mentioned earlier, right? You know, when I had my 100-day thing and got to my finale, they didn't support it. But when I had an actual proper event put together with content that actually involved the community, they did support it. Now, I don't know what you have planned. Fucking hold on. It's an in-game activity that I do. They just have to guess a number, and the item that I get in-game will earn the player points. It's basically in-game created. Otherwise, I need to gift them with this in-game function with my own money, because I already promised them it's your fault that you're slacking and blah, 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 even though I told you not 2 weeks ago. I say blah, blah, blah because I can't read her cameras in the way. Okay, well, this sounds different. So in in-game activity, they just have to guess a number and the item that I get in-game, and they'll earn player points. Okay, so chat has to actively watch what she... Am I getting this straight? Chat has to actively watch and guess the things that she's going to get, or like guess her trash number over the hour or something like that. I mean, that's kind of fun. It's a little, I won't lie, it's a little bit lackluster, but in turn, I was under the impression that she was like, hey, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100, 1 and 100. Whoever gets closest wins. But if she's actually playing and involving her community to be involved in watching the stream and guessing like the trash number per hour or how many rare drops she'll get in an hour, I think that might be on the fine line, but I can't speak on the GM's behalf. Okay, interesting. What I mean by that is nothing is happening in game on their side. They're not really playing any sort of game. It's more of a raffle, if that makes sense to you. I mean, that's fair criticism. I understand how it works, but compared to other events, we can't support it, or can support it. Doesn't really compare to something where the community is part of it, which is why we can't really support it. It is in our current iteration. We could do it if it's done in a different shape that corresponds a bit more, I'm gonna guess, to player involvement. A promise, but it's not a can't make any promises, I guess, but it's more of a guideline for who to follow on what to aim for as an event. There is still time before Saturday. Okay, I mean, I'm hearing from Ronan is that we want more players to be actually involved rather than just like, hey, guess a number and then you do this, and then people aren't really like doing much. They want to have so like a fashion show, people got to dress up, go in front of a judge, you judge that, things like that, you know, and things of that nature. You know, you could, you know, something that could have been done as well is instead of guessing the number, she could have been like, all right, everyone's got to go to Holly's Forest at on the same server. You have to stand in front of me. I will take an attendance of who is here, and we all have to be in Polly's Forest on this server, and within my vision range even. And whoever gets, you know, an Atnus element first has to come here and link it to me, and whoever gets it first, you know, gets a point or something like that. We could completely modify this type of game mode as well. But I'm spitballing here. Anyways, let's keep going. I let them coming in game to EU people. Only EU people can join the event. I prefer Twitch chat since I have half of my viewer base sitting on NA. Makes sense, no? I mean, that's fair. She wants to include NA through this type of means. So that I guess that challenge would be a little bit more complicated. And it's not like she's gonna go actively make an account so she can go run the exact same thing. You could double up the rounds, but again, it's neither here nor there. I can understand, although you could use the help of someone on NA server, but I don't feel like simply participating by giving numbers. Okay, so they don't like the raffle system idea. Okay, I think this is fair criticism right now. But I have to hit this with this argument where she also says that otherwise I need to gift them with this function with my own money because I already promised to them. So that would mean if someone from NA won, she would swap over to an NA account to go do that said thing. So I guess going on to NA might be a possibility for her to also do. I'm not sure.
And then he said, yeah, but they're not really doing something in game. Like, this is something he could have told me about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's completely fair. Yeah, now she's got a last minute throw this together and last minute whatever, rather than having a really good amount of breathing room to properly put something together. Yeah, I would be pretty frustrated about this too, honestly.
So, but not one day before my birthday.
Why didn't you actively pursue the same conversation with the other GM that you reached out to? would be my question.
I had legit zero time to change the day, the event of my birthday. Okay. I had legit zero time of planning. Yeah. Saw it coming because, bro, I don't want to work with assholes together who ignore me for 3 weeks, bro. I mean, it's obviously, guys. It's obviously. And you know what I'm gonna do now?
Honestly, if she doesn't hear back, wouldn't she think it's okay? I'd be led to think the same thing too, man. Honestly. That's a completely fair criticism based on what I said, for sure. Because Ronan is the one responsible for the events. That's fair. She did mention that earlier. That you are right on that. Got me there.
Continue.
I'm trying, and bear in mind, I'm not picking sides here. I'm trying my best to look at this in an unbiased manner. So I'm gonna have criticisms for both sides here. But I mean this out of a place of love. I don't think this needs to fucking be blown out of proportion for this.
I mean, you guys can understand why I do have a problem with, like...
I want to know why she got kicked, though. Why did she get kicked? Are we going to get to that? Why did she get kicked? So I understand that she's pissed off that she planned a birthday event. Are we getting to this?
I do put so much effort into my streams. Okay? I'm legit the hardest work.
I insulted them on my stream. I insult them on my fucking stream. What? Seriously? I called them assholes? I mean, I can understand why you're frustrated, though. Do you want to hop on call and talk about this? I'm more than happy to talk with you if you'd like, and we can put this in as well if you're okay with that. I'm gonna have criticisms too. I'm gonna hit you with that double-edged sword, though. First watch till the end. You got it. All right.
Work of the entire video category. Even when people coming into my stream and say, Janai, why do you still play Black Desert? This game is dead as f. I'm even the one who does protect the game. I even do say video is not dead at all, bro. Like the cash first is contested. It's even contested. Like, why would I stop?
I mean, I don't ever say anything bad about this game. I don't say anything ever bad about this game. Ever. I've not said one single bad thing about this game ever in my entirety of playing this game. I've never said anything bad about this game. I am a completely positive Andy. Never. I didn't put it together a long script talking about how Black Desert's dying. What?
Start with World of Warcraft. Why will I start with any other game? I do enjoy this game by my own way as a gear progression. Like this is what I would like to do the most. I like grinding the most. I like progression the most. I like farming money, preparing for sovereign weapon. This is exactly what I want to do.
I mean, let's be honest, man. Janae's stacked in this fucking game, dude. She's fucking stacked. Not to mention, she's got 148 billion silver literally just chilling in her inventory right now. And honestly, it's probably just gonna collect dust at this point. Like, what else does she need in this game? Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Stop.
So, and just because I got fired from the PA partner program because...
Fired. Come on. Fucking fired. I love that word. Oh, come on, dude. What is BDO partner really doing for us, huh? Come on, don't lie. How many of those boxes are you actually sitting on right now? All right. How many of those partner bundles are you actually sitting on? I'm sitting on 19 of them right now. I've almost got 2 years of these that I'm sitting on right now. Man, but if I get kicked out, I still won't be through all of these until they come back in my DMs telling me to come back to this shit. I'm fine until the end of 2020. That's you got time today. You could reform by then. Don't worry.
Those are assholes and are too incompetent to reply to me for 3 weeks. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay?
Yeah, it's definitely not your fault for not being responded to, especially if you submitted things properly. Janae, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I know you're watching. You definitely should have been responded to. I definitely think you could have taken action into your own hands to reach out to more people to see if you could get more people to kind of poke them, but I understand that Ronan runs the events. You're definitely entitled to being frustrated, but also how you handle yourself in that frustration also kind of will give you a stronger look of character if you can do that in a positive way, even though you're frustrated. I understand you're close to the end. You've put together something. You could have had way more breathing time had you been responded to faster. That is completely fair. But at the same time, I have to hit you with this double side of, even as frustrated as you are, I really do think, honestly, and I mean this in the nicest way I can say it, I really think you could have handled yourself better. Honestly, I did overreact. I do admit, but that you're entitled to it. Your birthday's coming up. You know what I mean? You want to blow out the candles. Where the fuck is the cake? You don't got no cake to put no candles in, right? I get it. Right now, it's like this might be a little bit of a piece of self-sabotage for the near future, but again, you know what? We're all human. We all make mistakes. I don't think this is irreparable, though, honestly. And like, if it is, then I mean, you're not losing much. You're not losing much. Let's be honest.
And obviously that I'm going to get mad and insult them on stream. I mean, if any CM or GM is watching me, I'm just a human. What can I say, dude?
Yep.
If you would get ignored for 3 weeks as a
Yep.
partner,
There it is.
you would get mad too.
Hold on.
Especially
Hold on. Okay. Here, you take this. You're the cook now. Let her cook. Let her cook, chat.
when you say that this is not going to work one day before your birthday, then obviously you get mad about it, you know?
I would be too.
So yeah, I'm mad about them. I'm
Yep.
honest. I'm just a human, you know. I'm someone. I do share my feelings with my viewers. I do share this what I think.
Mhm.
Okay. And if they have a problem with that in representing my truth or my feelings to them, yeah, on stream, I mean, dude, I cannot sit here and grind and being mad and being silent. You know, when people ask me, "Yo, Jenna, why do you look so angry today? Why you look so sad today?"
That's the one thing, man. I know that, oh, we're just sitting here playing our fucking game. No, but there's like a lot of public pressure that a lot of us face with people being able to see us if you're on camera, with people being able to whatever. And people ask you all the time. And then when people hear news, people come into your stream, and depending on the size of you, Janae is a large BDO streamer. Like, so of course the volume on which the people are going to start talking to her about this stuff is going to be huge. So much so that it becomes repetitive. So much so that the repetitive constant questions and answers, you got to make a command for this at this point to start answering people's questions. And like, and eventually it's like, do you really want this thing to like live on as and fester in your stream for a long period of time? It eventually becomes a black hole. And the only thing that it starts chipping away at is your patience, your mental endurance and things like that. You know what I mean? Do you really think that she wants to be in her stream all fucking day, bad mouthing this game because of some shit that happened that genuinely made her frustrated? I would be frustrated too, man. I would become more frustrated and be willing to say more unhinged things as well as people start to come in and continue to ask. You know what I mean? It's like continuing to stoke the fire, and the things that I have to say are only going to get hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter as we add more heat to this. You know what I mean? So it's like, I really feel like there's I do feel like from PA side, there is honestly a lack of consideration when it does comes to things like this based on what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Do I think PA's bad at the end of the day, the people that handle the partner program? No, I don't. Do I think Janae's a bad person at the end of the day for the way she's handling herself right now? No, I don't. Is she valid? Are things valid for her frustration right now? Absolutely. Do I think she's handling herself in a poor way? There are pieces of that for sure, but I do think you're doing a good job having a well-gathered opinion on this as well. Could PA have handled this entire situation better and done even things to help make up for these things to make it right? I absolutely feel that way too. It is a double-edged sword here, but nonetheless, do I think that someone needed to be removed over the partner program for this? Now, I don't know what your track record is. Let me be clear. I don't know if you, like, for me, I'm a person that believes in like the rules of baseball. You know, 3 strikes, you're out. I don't know if there's a strike 1, strike 2, and then this was strike 3. I have no idea. I have no clue what your dialogue is with other people. I'm just going off of what I'm seeing at face value here. But if this was just the 1 strike, you're out type of shit, this is this is bogus. Absolutely bogus. But if there's more to it, which I know PA will not unpack because they're not supposed to or allowed to, maybe we'll hear from Janae. Who knows? But if this is the case scenario, I mean, this is wild, dude.
It's wrong. Like I have to tell them, you know, I'm just honest. I'm someone, I say this is what I think. And I do totally accept that they kick me from the partner program now. I'm completely fine with this. Because now that just means to me that I'm free.
Facts. You're not free. You got 2 compasses right there and you want to tell me you're free? You got a rich merchant ring right there and you want to tell me you're free? Hold on 1 second. Get over here. Give me that back. You're fired. Done. Get the back to history. You ain't free.
Freedom, guys. So you have no idea what you can do with freedom.
Oh, she's gonna talk.
Are you struggling with your next?
Wait, I got hit with an ad. What happens?
Yeah, no
that was
worries.
a good ad placement. What the hell? What I have to know?
IQ, we've got you covered. Just click
What
on
happens?
create.
I have to know. That was an intentionally placed ad. What the? That was some smart shit. I am so sorry. Hold on. Take your look. Wait, where is she? Where? Oh, it's done. Wow. That's so. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like there's a bit more context towards the full perspective as to why she would be removed. But yeah, let's go hop on the phone with Janae and let's get an interview going on this situation. Let's hear more. Let's unpack some of this. Look, I'm gonna. Can I ask just straight up questions with no hard feelings?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there more to this? Do you think? Like, is there more, or do you think you talk so much shit on stream that this also kind of gave them a more warranted decision? Do you think this was a final straw for them?
I mean, they sent me the reason,
Which was
and which is be respectful to others, players, content creators, and all the stuff. To not abuse a language, slurs, otherwise outlined in the operational policy. That's why I got kicked.
So do you
So it
think
was basically my behavior.
because of the birthday event, you think?
It happened after birthday event that I did shit talk them on my stream.
Wow, interesting. See, we've said a lot of stuff about this game, even out of the sake of humor too. Do you think your frustrations could have been seen as like more malicious, if you will, more mean, if you will?
More mean?
Have you had any sort of incidents in the past where you have like behaved in the same way?
Yeah, that was the second time that I got kicked from the partner program.
Oh, you've been kicked before?
Yeah, 2 years ago. So it happened already. It was just a little bit different. I was not insulting them.
Yeah.
I was insulting players. That's why I got kicked.
Oh, okay. Can we touch base on what are some things you've said? Was it similar in the past? Just saying mean things out of frustration in the past?
I have no clue what I said 2 years ago, actually.
Okay, it was 2 years ago. Okay.
Well, it was similar stuff.
Okay, so 2 years ago, said some nasty, naughty stuff, got kicked from the program. Did you receive a warning in the past as well?
They did not give me any warning.
Okay, and then so
they just kick.
Interesting.
And then a few months later, they come up and ask you again if you want to join back. So
interesting.
all good, actually.
Interesting. So now you're kicked. I can't imagine this feels very good, but no, though I'm sure like you only care so much. Do you have any regrets?
I mean, my value pack ends till end of next year, so actually no. I basically don't lose anything.
No, you don't, honestly. I don't think you do. Other than, yeah, free value pack, which I'm sure you're probably stocked up on anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I think the video itself is a bit more well-rounded.
Keep the title? No. I lost the titles.
Yeah, you don't get to keep the content creator title. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess at this point, it kind of just is what it is. What do you, is there anything that you think could have been done differently from PA's side, aside from the lack of response?
He could have told me 3 weeks ago that it doesn't work in the event. I mean, I'm not mad about the fact that it doesn't work. I'm mad about the conversation.
And being able to have no preparation for that.
He first said that he does look into my request. You know, he said that he will do that. I mean, I did do a few events already, and I know how it works. And I did it with other GMs. I never did it with Ronan. I think Ronan is just a slacking GM, and the other GMs that it was different. You know, I did send them the request, and then 2 days later they did send me the code and stuff like that, or they said, no, sorry Janai, we do not support this. Like, it always did take just a few days, you know.
Do you think on your end, do you think you could have done anything differently or better?
Yeah, definitely my behavior.
I think that's fair.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm some HDAS. Well, how do you say that in English?
ADHD.
Yeah, ADHD. I'm some ADHD child. I mean, I know that it was a childish behavior, and I don't know. From my side, I could have reacted better to this.
You know, I think the fact that you can reflect on that and answer that as well as even in front of people as well, I think that's very grown up of you. I really hope that you can. I think you can. I like, we're all, like you said, and like I've said, we're all human at the end of the day. We all make decisions, both good and bad. And, you know, at least you're taking responsibility. I think your criticisms are completely fair based on how you're talking about it now with a little bit more of a calmer mindset now. So the next question is, what's Janae going to do now?
I will continue.
That's right.
Nothing will change.
That's right. As based as fuck, as we call it.
Yeah. I mean, I do have goals in video, which is to reach the complete end game. Like, my main content used to be treasure hunter, treasure item farming.
Jesus Christ, you have 2 compasses. Like what?
Yeah, 3 much basically with all pieces. It's just not that I'm not done yet. So I do have still a lot of goals in this game, and
Are you okay with me
There's a lot.
posting my reaction video and all of this on my YouTube
Yeah.
channel? You're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
you
want to
can.
I just want to make sure I have permission before I like put this in front of more people as well. Then let me get this from you, and we'll close off with this. Is there anything that you just want to say, want to get out there? Anything you want to get off your chest? Anything like that? What comes to your mind?
I find it sad that so many people hate about me, and they are basically saying stuff which is not true. And like Blue did react on me yesterday, and I did watch the whole time when he did react. And I was only seeing the chat saying stuff like, yeah, she does not stream in full HD, her cam is very bad, and stuff like that. Like all these things, like they say so many things which are not even true, you know.
They don't sit in our seats. They don't know what goes into the things we're doing, even if it comes like, you know, they don't see the whole thing. You know, honestly, tune that shit out. Don't focus on that. You're already doing so well viewership audience wise in this community and directory. Just tune that shit out. And unfortunately, no matter where you go, you're never going to be able to escape it, sadly. And the best thing I can say is keep the people that want the best for you close to you, but don't stop being honest with yourself to make necessary improvements to making yourself better too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So don't take it to heart. I can tell you right now, there's a lot of people that have your back in terms of seeing this and it leaving a bad taste in their mouth. And I will say myself included, but I do have to again say, I've said it on the reaction. You've been in Twitch chat saying, and I'll say it to you on the phone. I do think you could have handled yourself a bit better. Simply because for me, I think that, you know, if someone's frustrated about me with something, I listen a lot better if they can say their frustrations to me calmly. If people start yelling at me or like, you know, name calling, like really harsh things, I almost inevitably tune them out and don't take them seriously at all. My only criticism, I think you could have just handled it better. But again, I think your frustration was completely warranted. Do I think this was worth kicking you out of the partnership program? I don't think so, but I definitely think your behavior towards like the ill reaction and going on stream and saying all the mean stuff, I do think that would make it more warranted for sure. I think you can make this right though over time. And you know what? Like you've got until the end of 2025 with all those stacked up partner boxes to get back in. And I have no shred of a doubt that if you can try to attempt to have those conversations to reconcile with people, I think that you can absolutely see yourself back in it regardless.
I mean, honestly, I kinda like after my birthday, I was kind of thinking about to go by myself out of the PA partner program because I do not find it okay how they treat us. I mean, it is basically not the fault of the NA and EU office. It's the fault of Korea because I know that Korea are the ones who set the rules, who decide if we get free stuff. And when I see it as a view of my partnership, and I've been in the partner program now since 2.5 years, and all these 2.5 years I can say that they do pay too less attention to us. They should support us more with I don't know, like supporter codes or like I don't know, promotion codes. You know, they should just give partners way more support, and also about new content. I do think that they could make a very good improvement in giving us early access to new content. Instead, there's only one streamer we can watch for new content, and all the partners go dry on their content, and that's what I find very sad.
And that's a whole other can of worms that we can open another time. But for now, I'm going to say thanks for hopping on call with me and thanks for being part of this reaction. Thank you for hearing what I had to say. And thank you for vocalizing your opinion as well with a level-headed perspective as well.
Thank you. Thank you, too.
All right. Get some rest if it's late night over there, or, you know, get out of history at least and get some sun in Valia. Okay.
I will touch some grass now. Yeah.
All right. Talk to you later, Janae. Thanks for hopping on call.
Thank you, Tom.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.